Okay, hello everybody, my name is Zack and welcome to Monster Prom XX Large. Yes, XXL, not XXX, I'm sorry, it's not going to be like that. That's for other websites, like stuff that we will not name. Anyway, I have here Bastet1010 right here.
Hello.
This is the, yes, hello everybody. This is my little sister. She is here with us today. I was like, hey, I got me Monster Prom on my Xbox, which I didn't know this was a thing. And I didn't know Monster Prom was on Xbox for a while. So here it is. And we're gonna play some Monster Prom. And possibly play the other ones too whenever they come out. But
I want to play the camp one.
The camp one isn't even out yet. That's the next one that's coming out.
I don't know.
But we're gonna play this game here. We're gonna see if we can get us some bitches, and we're gonna have some fun.
Oh yeah.
All right, so let us start. Press play.
Whimsical.
All right,
two
so
players.
of course there's 2 players. We would have had a third one, but our third individual, ever since the first time that we played this,
Do you want to play again?
he didn't want to play it again because, yeah.
Okay, so we're doing old school?
We're going to do the first term. We may come back in another video and do second term.
I don't even know what the difference is, to be honest.
Second term, there's more characters.
Okay, let's do first term.
First term is just, you know,
Classic.
the normal classic. Ah, spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Who are you? I ask that question every day. Alright, so,
Wait. I want to be the fire chick.
alright, so...
She reminds me of Storm when she had a mohawk.
Mohawk Storm?
From the comic books.
Yeah, from Days of Future Past.
Yes.
I think that's what it was.
I don't know.
So I'm going to be Nerdster over here.
The Shadow.
I'll be the Shadow. Alright.
Remember, I don't know, what was that from?
Let's
Turbo?
see.
You remember that? White Shadow?
Yeah, that... The White Shadow, yes. Alright, so...
Oh,
There we go.
Original.
This is my name.
How original.
Alright, there we go. Okay, and you said you wanted to be Miss Hot and Heavy over here.
The Fire.
Okay.
Brigade.
So you want your name to be Red, Amira, or Custom Name?
Custom.
Alright, so we're gonna call you...
We'll just use my tag.
Alright, so we're gonna call you...
You always have to make it so grammatically correct.
I am an editor by
Grammatically?
trade. I always have to. So you know what? You know what you get? Your name is Bat now.
Okay, that works. That works.
Your name is Bat.
Like Rouge.
Yes. Rouge the Bat. We believe in Rouge the Bat supremacy. They
I put that in the Discord server a couple weeks ago.
Yes. There you go, Airborne. That one's for you.
Yes.
Alright. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get it? Yeah, you guys get it? Because that's the name of the title!
I went to prom once.
That wasn't even your prom.
I know. But I was asked to go to a prom.
That's fair. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left. And as we fantasized about our dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
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 I'm not even gonna tell you
Classmates.
because I know when like I read something, you know, I have a stutter. It's gonna be like, wait a minute. All right, keep going.
Oh yeah, we know. Episode 4, everyone.
No, I was forced. He was like, this is how it went down. He was like, yo, I need your help. The person bailed, help me out. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was literally doing it. He had to stop me for laughing for like 45 minutes.
I'm looking like,
I couldn't
hey,
do the British accent.
it was all right though, and it's no hard feelings about
Never
that.
doing it again.
All right. Oh yeah, we already read this. Hey, Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LaVey, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire.
Arson.
Scott Howell, 21. A werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Ah, yes. Vortex, I'm kidding.
Was it just the heart?
Liam DeLioncourt, 4XXX, probably at least 450, but that's my guess. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was actually a lovable dork.
Bro, he gives me a millennial man bun.
The millennial man bun.
Yes.
Polygeist, 22? We don't know. A party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. So what I'm getting is that Polygeist ended up getting held back at least 3 years.
She's a super senior.
And Vera Obelina, 23, a mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business and... Oh, mama, please. Step on me. Ooh! I'll take a bite from all of those snakes.
I don't know about that, shorty.
I'll ingest your poison.
So we know who you're going for.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I'm either going for the party ghost or the demon.
Ooh, baby. Okay, let's go.
Demon.
It was clear it had to be one of them.
But who?
Who done it and why?
We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
Why didn't it just go as a group?
I have no idea.
You know, like how some people go to prom as a group? I would have just done that.
Usually people that do that are the ones that don't have dates. Or all of them have dates. Or you have that one that's a third wheel.
So me.
No, yes.
Alright, anyway. Welcome to the Monster Prom stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in...
Yes, continue. We're now using our PhD.
I remember. Wait a minute. Hold on. This is for bloopers or edits. Mom, this has to be adult. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of advent sicko you are.
Deviant, not advent.
Where are my glasses? That's my #1 excuse for saying anything. I'm partially blind.
You are not blind. I can't see. I'm legally blind.
Call me Velma. Okay.
A radioactive possum just bit you. What superpower did you get? Probably rabies. I'd go to a hospital immediately. The superpower of always choosing the right combination of emojis to get the desired reaction from all people. Seducing my loved ones, burning my enemies, settling any argument, and even conveying complex emotional thoughts. The incredible power of writing fan fiction so compelling that the actual creators of the TV shows decided to go with my ideas in crazy ships.
Okay, that's you. You have to pick.
No!
You gotta go first.
That is not me. At least I don't think.
Bro, we already know. You're the second one, probably.
Probably. But I'm gonna go with rabies because that's the smartest one.
I'm going with the last one because I remember my fanfiction writing days.
Oh god, Vampire Island.
Oh god.
With CL Phantom Hive.
I don't even know how that worked.
With you and your OC freaking dating CL Phantom Hive.
That self-insert, but it wasn't weird.
It wasn't a weird
listen,
one.
I wasn't those sickos that had to age people up. I was personally 12. I was like 10 or 9, so it wasn't weird.
It wasn't weird, yeah. It would have been weird if it was like a high schooler or a
yeah, because he's 12
adult.
in the anime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, continue.
Ooh, I'm smart.
I'm creative.
I'm smarter than you. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? $1 bills will now include a picture of me and the inscription, "Beware, too much awesomeness. My presidency might last a day, but my fame will last forever." Trivia fact: presidents don't pass laws, so this is a trick question. Or are you just being an idiot? You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted.
Wait. Deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. There we go. That was a
Duck tags
mouthful.
by writing sonnets instead.
Alright, pick yours. Don't
President-
try and do the smartest one.
I'm smart.
I'm sorry, go with the first one.
First one, okay. So I'm still smart. From the looks of it.
Charm.
What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have? All the principles to build a financial empire. Sports things, lyrics to all Disney songs.
Knowing
How to make a killer cocktail out of
no,
anything.
No, wait. You know the best thing,
Obscure
the
80s
best
movie
knowledge that's the sexiest?
Mm.
Knowing how to recreate sea bat sounds.
Shut up about Steve. No. Hush. How to set stuff on fire. Alright. I want to build a financial empire.
You know, I'm gonna
be
say
rich.
this, and it's not just because my character is a flame herself. It's because I was caught burning paper when I was 12 in my bedroom. People call me arson. So
You are an arson.
how to set stuff on fire. Thank you.
Ooh, I got Vera.
Oh, who you been waiting for?
That's right.
The woman of my dreams.
It's freaking. It's
not even
it's-
Vera. It's not even Vera. It's Vera.
No, it's Vera.
No, you say that because our cousin's name is Vera.
No, I say that because my friend Bree, Bree Farley VO,
Daria. Dun, 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 dun.
Bree Farley VO, the YouTuber, whose channel will be flashed up on the screen.
Yes.
Was actually stated that her name was Vera Obeline, so
Like
that is what I call her.
You know when you Google stuff because you don't know how to pronounce it? We
Exactly.
need to do that because it needs to say Vera or Vera.
Yes.
There's a difference.
Okay, so let's see what my stats are. I'm 11 smarts, 4 boldness, 5 creativity, 4 charm, 4 fun, and 5 money.
I'm not shocked that your fun is 4. You're the mom of the group.
Okay, so what I'm getting here is that I have lots of smarts, so I don't really gotta worry about smarts too much.
So you don't have to go to the library.
So what I'm gonna worry about is my charm and my money, because I need all of those.
Cue Mr. Krabs. Money.
Money. Alright, so what button is it that shows stuff? Oh, here it is, R1. So money is the library, so that's where we're gonna go. Oh, we can look at your stats too.
Okay, so what is mine? Is mine the second one?
Your smarts are 6, boldness is 5, creativity is 7, charm is 6, fun is 4, and money is 5.
That seems very realistic.
Yes, Lord knows that you don't have a
Actually,
single,
no, wait.
you don't have a single charm bone in your body.
Let's pause real quick. Smartness should be 11. I'll have a 4.0. Yeah, I had
There's
to work that in.
There's a difference between book smart and street smart. You don't have street smart.
But that's okay.
If you had to choose whether or not to jump a fence or climb a tree,
I can't jump a fence.
We
I tried,
know.
and I got my pants stuck for like 30 minutes.
that was a day.
Yes.
After you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet here we are. Vera and Damien hop out.
Bro, she got them pills.
She's
She's
looking
like,
mighty fine.
No, you know what she looked like? She looked like Velma off the real life movie when she was wearing that latex suit.
Oh God.
Bro, everybody was down bad for that scene.
Everybody should be. I mean, that was the moment that everybody saw that nerds can be sexy.
Yeah, I always thought Velma was awesome, but she needed that moment.
Mm-hmm. The work isn't bad. It's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a real badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really, really fast.
Why are you looking at me?
I'm looking at your face. You see this character come up and your face just go,
The scrumptious.
She's got the horny grip on her leg.
Why? I'm holding my phone.
Okay, that phone cracked then from
This
how
crack-
tightly.
No.
Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing
You
works.
just ruined him for me. I don't think I can see him in the same light.
Alright, I'll do a different voice.
I can't. It was. No.
And that may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Darrington, Damien.
Darrington?
Yeah, Damien, he's driving the Thunderfuck 5000. The Thunderfuck?
That sounds like something you hear out of hentai.
That's like a porn star name.
Porn star parking.
And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever.
Is it via or via?
Via, it doesn't matter.
I like saying via.
I like via. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime. The Thunderfuck 5000 is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that? I don't know. Maybe running on pure lightning?
Wait a minute.
I can't believe this.
Wait. I want to know, where are you getting dinosaur corpses?
He's a demon from hell. He can get anything.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just like, of all things, they said, you know what we're picking? Dinosaurs.
Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing.
That sounds like constipation. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them. And that... What the hell?
And that
they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Choose the right answer or die!
Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Yeah. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Okay, that's creativity.
Okay.
That is creativity, I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade.
Yes.
We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. Both of these can be seen as creative.
Let's go with crossbreeding.
Crossbreeding. Is that really
let's
smart?
Be honest. Damien's car sounds breedable.
Okay.
Much.
I think I'm gonna go with this one.
Thank you.
Alright.
Your vote.
I think I'm gonna go with the bottom one.
Do it.
Oh, it is smarts! I was right!
I said bonus, personally. Okay.
Oh, but you were right about which one it was, so. Perfect! We can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel like his shitty subpar car is useful. Nancy is a thing of beauty and grace, Vera. But as long as her genes that live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work settling up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech car crossbreeding programs in the country.
I like how they did the narrator, kind of like how they do the extra characters in Soul Eater.
Right, they kind of just
gray.
They're just gray, and they say whatever.
Guy.
They say their own opinions, but it's just like, oof.
Who cares what you think?
Exactly. You find a very shiny red electric limousine to serve as Nancy's stud, and start the breeding process along. Which mostly consists of making the cars a reservation at an appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant, and loading up their CD players with some smooth jams.
And I'm never gonna dance again. Okay, let's
The only thing I'm thinking is like freaking Lightning McQueen and just like getting it on with Sally.
Was I the only one who read the Lightning X Mater fanfic?
Moving on. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth. Don't ask how, not important, to the ultimate race car.
This is the longest thing I have ever seen.
I think this is new. I've never ran into this.
No, because I've played this before.
Yeah, I've never ran into this.
And I've never heard this one.
Look at what we've made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get them there. Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think I may go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off of breeding horses to race, and horses want to fuck. How hard could that be? By that logic, I bet I could make millions breeding race cars.
You know what's so funny? You know, I could see the car breeding because that one episode of Strange Addiction.
Oh god.
You remember the guy in his car?
Yeah. You totally could. I'll be your first customer. You already were. I'll send you your invoice later. Well, looks like Damien has the race in the bag. Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. You gain +2 bonus and +1 money from a kick. Wow, it really did give me bonus.
I told you.
You gain +2 bonus and +1 money from a kickback from Vera, which comes with a genuine smile from her. Score!
Told you, it takes
First it's the First it's that genuine smile, then it's that lewd smile.
told you it takes some old
Moving on.
Jesus Christ.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party.
Are we trading candy?
You gain +2 fun. We are not trading Jolly Ranchers.
No. Like, side note, bring Jolly Ranchers, I'll get in your van. But candy is the rave, they make bracelets, and they trade it. You need to know more about rave culture.
After, you're counting and recounting your money, hoping to find an extra $1, when suddenly... Hey, Bat! Look here! Look what I have! Isn't it shiny? Scott holds aloft a roll of duct tape, which you concede is indeed shiny.
That reminds me of when I was duct taped to a wall.
Listen, I'm not saying that we tied up Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor. I'm just saying, this tape is crazy strong. And if you want to wreak some havoc on the school, Crazy Martin might be a little tied up.
Wait a minute, why can't we choose one of them?
You can choose, I think you can choose one of them in Monster Camp.
We need to go to Monster Camp because that's what I need.
Oof, the three freaking witches. I like the black one in the back.
Bro, she's pretty. She gives me vibes from, you remember Atlantis?
Oh yeah, what was her name? Kira?
Yeah,
Kita?
and the chick in the front reminds me of the woman off the Perks of a Wallflower. You never watched it, but it was really good. Anyway.
Thank the Triple Goddess! We've spent months tracking that. Our thing? It's so cool, right? We have a thing, and it's our thing, and it's the best thing, and it's ours. You fools! That's the duct tape of Retribution. It's the only adhesive that can hold Balthazar the Destroyer, whom we must attain in order to save the world.
Or pull the fur off of Sandy when she's in hibernation.
Apparently so. Oh, well, saving the world is good. I just liked it because it was a cool shiny thing. You can have it. No, wait, Scott. They're probably just making that shit up because they want to take the cool thing from us. Balthazar the Destroyer. Obviously fake. Why have I never heard of him? We had a 3-hour-long lecture on Balthazar the Destroyer in homeroom yesterday.
That's cap, because homeroom does nothing but play music and make you play Tetris.
You're right, Damien. They must be lying. I think we would have remembered that. You were at sports practice, and Damien was asleep at his desk. After we heard about the threat Balthazar posed, we took it upon ourselves to journey deep into the dungeons of Hollis Ma to bring back the holy duct tape of Retribution, only to discover it already gone. Oh, the dungeon of Hollis Ma. That's where we were. We took a wrong turn on our way to English curses and got totally lost. Somehow we were in some kind of maze, like in the Goblet of Fire.
What is this, like The Hobbit?
No, that's Harry Potter.
Is it?
Yes.
I only watched one Harry Potter in my life.
Anyway, we saw that sick tape and thought we might as well take it. And now it's fucking ours, and you can't have it. Ugh! Could you be any more obvious? Hand over the tape or we'll be forced to use force to take it. By force! Yikes. Looks like the situation is getting out of control. You'd better step in before someone or some duct tape gets hurt.
Unlike me. I'm not stepping into any of this mess. I could mess up my relationship with these 3 hot goddesses. I'm not messing with that.
You can't even date these people.
I know. Okay, let me see here.
Don't worry, Damien. You can keep the duct tape of Retribution for your nefarious purposes. Coven, why don't you use the scotch tape of, hey, cut that out, instead? Okay, so that's probably boldness.
Do the second one.
Scott, you don't really care about the duct tape, right? You just like having a cool, shiny thing. But watch me use my sweet negotiation skills to get, wait for it, 2 cool, shiny things.
Do that one.
That one? Yeah, that seems like creativity.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
Charm.
No, that's charm. That's charm.
You know
Oh,
what,
charming.
Julie, I don't care. Because I would still have to bump that up, too.
Seriously? We said we needed a magical artifact to save the world from the lives of Balthazar, and you're making us barter for it?
Yeah.
God, you guys really are pathetic. The Coven leader, Joy, you're like 90% sure her name is, although they always kind of feel like one person to you, rummages around in her pockets before withdrawing two shiny things.
Do we not see her shorts? Women have horrible pocket ratio.
Here are two shiny things. A broken glow stick from that last dark arts con we attended, and this ceremonial dagger. Damn, that is one nice looking dagger. I'm into it. What kind of fierce quest did you have to complete to get a hold of that baby? Actually, I just bought it at a dark arts and crafts store. You bought it? At a store? That's even more amazing! Do you know how hard it is to go to a store and buy the things you're supposed to without losing the money or eating the money or thinking that you lost the money and finding out that you ate the money? How have you not been expelled yet?
That's my question.
Do we have a trade or not? Yes! 2 shiny things! Hooray! The trade is swiftly made and the Coven leads to go save the world or whatever. The important thing is that Scott and Damien are now in possession of 2 shiny things. And from the equally shiny smile Scott is flashing you, you're thinking you might be in possession of a fun prom date.
I did not want his love.
You gain +2 bonus and +1 fun and possibly a very, 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 very dumb hellhound or werewolf.
The only werewolf I want is Claude from off of Monster High. That is it.
Week 1, noon.
High noon. Alright, we're at the tables.
Alrighty.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
How the turntables! You find Damien and Vera contemplating a huge slab of unidentifiable prime meat. Alright, Damien. I know we have our share of disagreements during this convoluted poaching expedition. Like when you told me not to bring all my knives. But I trust we can now put our differences behind us and enjoy the fruits of our labors. You mean the meats of our labors? Yes. Together we will enjoy this raw, bloody cut of meat as a symbol of our... Wait, raw and bloody? You mean you're not even going to try using fire on it? Of course I used fire. I specifically instructed the chef to prepare this meat while glancing briefly at a lit stove. Did the fire ever, touch the meat? What would be the point of that? A cut this fine can only be eaten ultra raw. Like hell it can. You wait here while I get my culinary flamethrower. Damien, please, let's be reasonable about this. What is reasonable? If we can't come to an agreement, let's appeal to an arbitrary third party.
Zack.
Zack, will you surely make the intelligent choice for us? Isn't that right?
Zachary has 11 smarts.
My word! The steak is too cooked already. Rub some ice on it and douse it in blood quick.
Okay, you want to do that one if you want to woo your girl thing.
It's probably gonna be the first one.
It's gonna be the first one. You're gonna want to woo her.
Don't worry, Obelina. You and I are gonna have a great time. Quite right, quite right. Someone turn off the heat. Get a frost wizard in here. Fetch me more blood from the blood bank.
You know what I heard though?
What?
I think I can't. Don't quote me, because I don't know for sure which culture it is or which old thing they used to do. But they used to say the first animal that was hunted, the wife and the husband would drink its blood.
Moving on.
It was a fun fact.
Ew. What the fuck? I'm not gonna eat a big chunk of raw meat. How am I supposed to ensure maximum suffering without fire? Oh darn, guess I'm going to have to enjoy this whole juicy steak by myself. Whatever. I'm gonna go burn down a burger joint and eat whatever survives the fire.
That's right, my arson babes.
Good for you, Damien. Live your best life. Vera slips you a thick stack of cash under the table. Unfortunately, she pays you in Vera bucks.
It's like Usher bucks when you went to the strip club.
More fortunately, your stack of Vera bucks is redeemable for 4.5 minutes of intimate eye contact. Juicy.
Let's hold hands and stare in each other's eyes.
Okay, where do you want to go?
Okay, what are we doing? Okay, you picked my table.
That's my table. Vera is there. I'm sorry.
I can't go to that table.
No, you can't. Suck it up.
So, and we can't give the hot coven babe.
Cry about it. Cope, seethe, and mold.
I will. I'll do that whole crying in the shower scene. Okay, to the left. Down. There we go.
Alright. You find Liam artfully arranging his food while Miranda diligently sorts her silverware. Neither of them is eating, obviously. Okay, I gotta think about
Have
this.
you found it yet?
Oh, I'm trying, Liam, but finding the perfect silverware for your cafeteria food pig is an art, not a science.
Well, of all voices, how hard can it be? It's just silverware.
Just silverware and I suppose the food in your food pig is just food?
No, it's a metaphor for urban consumption in the modern industrialized mega society. I'm surprised I got that without like having a whole mental breakdown. Okay, let's go.
Well, my silverware is a metaphor for
Silverware?
Yes! Is that not enough?
It's more than enough. But can we hurry it along? The lighting is perfect right now, and I don't want to lose it.
You're a bit of a silverware aficionado yourself. Maybe you can speed up the selection process while simultaneously demonstrating your knowledge.
Try the picture fork?
It's a fork for taking pictures of.
Oh.
Nothing conveys elegance and tastes like a gloating spoon. Which one? Which one?
The first one. I knew it! My baby! Haha. The picture fork. Miranda, why do you suggest the picture fork?
I don't know. It seemed too on the nose. And a fork does not belong on one's nose.
But look at this fork. It's so vintage. Slightly tarnished silver. A pineapple fennel. Filet. But I told you he was a germ millennial. Look at the scarf.
Yes. It was manufactured without by the palace. Quite, Smith.
Don't tell me that. It makes it less authentic. Just place it in the correct location for my food pick.
Very well. The correct location is across the plate, as if left haphazardly while enjoying a delicious meal of my food. Mostly my brethren that I have.
Wait, are we going off script?
We going off script. I eat all of my brethren, all of my followers. Yes, I'm a cannibal. I love fish.
So nonchalant, I love it. There's nothing that can like compete with that one.
Liam's so impressed with your selection, he spends hours with you at the lunch picking out filters. You miss class, but it's worth it.
I miss 1 to 2 classes a week.
Moving on to the week
Dimsdale. That was the
Dog
mayor.
Dimmadome of the Dimsdale Dome.
I was on it. I was on the cusp.
Alright, so I need to bring up my charm. So
Okay,
we're gonna go to the gym.
We will read a slogan called Charm School. That was a really bad slogan.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Why do you got a Dumpy, though? That's why your name on my phone's Dumpy.
Oh, God. In the course of your activities, you come across Vera and Polly hatching yet another scheme. You sneak a little closer so you can eavesdrop.
Alright, I'll be Polly, and I'll probably trip up.
Listen, this has been a fruitful partnership so far, in terms of making people look like imbeciles. But I think it's time we monetize. Sick burns don't buy fresh outfits.
Shot it. Yeah, fine, whatever. I guess I could use some new thongs or whatever. But I don't want to stop making people look dumb, just so we can make money. I don't want to sell out.
Personally, I can't wait to sell out. But you have a point. We can't sacrifice our brand. The question, of course, is how do we do both?
Yeah, how do we get rich? How do we get rich off of yanking people's chains? Or what else are we yanking?
Careful with your choice of words, Polly.
What? Chains are a big thing for ghosts.
Of course. They don't seem to have any immediate ideas. Maybe you can offer a solution.
Okay, why don't you just make up a funny workout craze? It works for... Okay, that
Frank,
would probably...
it works for Frank Pilates, the inventor of Pilates. Oh man, do I have a great prank for you. I call it stealing. That's boldness.
I remember I got a hammy cramp after doing Pilates for 45 minutes.
That's boldness, and that's probably creativity.
Yeah, but she'll probably like that one because
It's not about which one she likes. It's about which one.
Do you want her love?
It's about which one works for your stats.
Stats.
Do you have a great prank for you? I call it stealing. Yeah, that's definitely boldness.
No, it's not. That's stupidity.
It's probably boldness or smarts.
Stupidity.
This one is probably creativity.
You need some more of that. You're like 5.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do it this one.
No!
Yeah, it is. I did it. So bold. Stealing. I like where your head's at, but it could use a catchier name.
What about humping?
Humping is already a thing.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
Fair point. But we need something classier. Something that says, this is cool and also legal.
Ooh, theft.
Warmer, warmer. Well, I'd like to be up between those little warm things. I'm talking about her thighs, people. I'm talking about her thighs. Nothing else?
No. That's the point where I turn during Polly and I just ghost you.
Oh, what about finance?
That's already a thing.
Fine. How about ambush finance?
Oh, yes. That's hot. Smoking hot. Oh.
You leave them to discuss whether they can trademark stealing. Meanwhile, you gain +2 creativity and +1 boldness.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
Alright, what do I need to work on?
Alright, let's see. You got 6 smart, 7 boldness, 7 creativity, 6 charm, 7 money, and 7 fun, and 5 money.
Okay, let's do money.
Alright, so you're going to the
I
library.
need that money.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PC playing some good
this
old
a new one?
online poker.
I've never seen this one.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it pays off, so fuck it.
You know what?
You gain +2
I
money.
used to gamble at church, so it's worth it.
Against the unexpected, you spot Scott and Liam engaged in what it seems to be an intense conversation. They seem so into it that you can't resist the urge to ask them what's going on.
I'll be the wolf dude, the wannabe.
We are discussing
No,
this recent
no,
novel,
no.
The Two Lights.
No, that can't be.
That is.
Bro, you need to do what's his name from off of. I know you've never watched Monster High because you're lame. But never mind. I'm not going on a tangent. Next. It isn't a novel. It's a rad movie with lots of cool dudes with amazing abs.
Well, it's actually based on a novel. And it's anything but rad. It's cultural trash. But I decided to like it unironically.
The thing is, there's this human girl with 2 guys who like her. But the guys are part of 2 enemy human races. Is this Twilight?
This is Twilight. This is human Twilight.
The wild, shirtless human and the mysterious, deep-looking, giving humans. And it seems like these type of humans can't stand each other. Oh, and the deep look giving human shines in the sun. It's darn Edward. This is Edward.
Did you know that's actually a lesser known trait of some humans?
Thing is, the next movie will be released soon, and we're super hyped.
Ironically.
We can't wait, bro. We need to... What?
Satiate.
Associate?
Satiate.
Associate.
Satiate.
Oh, okay. Satiate our hunger for the 2 lights. It should be satiate.
This is your opportunity to show these 2 you're well versed when it comes to satiating urges. Go for it.
Let's cosplay. Let's go shirtless. We should write a nuance play based on it. Totally not fanfic. Listen.
That's probably creativity.
Fanfic.
That's probably creativity, and that's probably money.
I know.
So you could choose. So you could choose basically both of them because they're both 7.
Just do the second one. I knew it was.
So creative. Oh, I see it. A nuanced pastiche involving the characters of 2 lights, throwing a new light over their fears and desires.
And over their abs.
Yeah, sure. With an unexpected twist that will alleviate the straits of the original Orver.
I'm happy I made you read him, because after I got it over, I would have said hors d'oeuvre.
Something subtle yet powerful. Something like the rival humans ditching the girl and fucking each other's brains out.
The yaoi we all need.
Yeah, I like that. It's artistic because of reasons.
And if they're nude, that means more muscles and stuff. I like it.
Sure. It sounds a lot like a high form of art and nothing like thirsty fanfic.
It's thirsty fanfic.
You're some kind of promoter of the arts. You gain +2 creativity and 1+
Has
force.
nobody read, what is it called? Edward X. Jacob?
That weekend.
Something happened to Zack.
Hello, it's me, Zack.
The
Hello,
weekend.
it's me, your boy,
That
Zack. It's been a while.
Can I read?
Yeah.
That weekend, Liam contacts you for your advice.
No. You misunderstand. I don't want your advice. I want to hear your express an opinion. Just to, see if you're capable of forming one. Specifically, I'd like to hear your opinion on bats. Cultural literacy.
I'm literate.
Do you think she is cultured like an artisanal cheese, or uncultured like milk?
I watch true crime, so I'm great.
Bats is so
Don't you
uncultured, she thinks
say
a
it.
sonnet is a female son.
Wait, what's a sonnet? What's a sonnet?
I'm choosing that.
No, do closer. Don't ruin it. You know it's gonna be my turn, and I'm gonna tell Vera, the Devourer, whatever you call it. I'm gonna tell her that you're stupid.
Oh, I'll call it. Oh, I know what to call her. Mine.
I know. All right.
Bat-
I'm cultured.
Listen, Bat is so cultured, she can tell the difference between theater and theatoire. Whatever the fuck that is.
I don't even know.
She can.
Never asked me that question.
I mean, so can I. I definitely heard the difference between the two words you just said. If you'll excuse me.
Can we pause real quick? But I am great because I know the difference between all the theirs. You know the
Great.
You know the difference.
You're as good as a 5th grader.
No, some people don't.
I know the books I've edited. Yes.
And I know how to format a 5-paper assignment. Yeah.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go find Bat now. For more romantic reasons, and not to ask her to explain what you said.
In the thunder and rain.
Why would you think that? Liam hurries off on his artistic mission. Silly Liam. The difference is that theater is done by actors, whereas theatoire is done by actors. You gain 3+ creativity.
He gives me femboy.